Hello everybody, my name is Ed. I'm sitting in my armchair and the smoking lamp is lit and I'm still trying to perfect the perfect smoke ring. Anyway, today is going to be a bunch of little stuff. But first, a story. What we got right here, take a look. It's a Meerschaum. This is my first Meerschaum. I bought this, maybe 35 to 38 years ago at a kind of a fair at Orange County, California. I can still remember buying it, and my sisters knew I didn't really have that much money, but they saw me buy it, and kind of the look on their eyes is like, stupid. Probably correct, but I've had it for a long time. It's been great pleasure for a long time. So, well worth it. But this isn't actually what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about the first time I ever saw a Meerschaum. You've been watching me, you know that I started smoking when I was in the Navy, signalman school, briar pipe. In fact, my first one was a Meerschaum briar pipe. And then I had some other briar pipes I bought in Hong Kong, Hawaii, until I got this guy. But while I was in Hawaii, I've mentioned this before, I bought from a friend, not from this guy right here. This was my guest pipe. This is my, indestructible pipe. I just truly love it. And I bought that from a guy who worked at his brother's tobacco shop. And I'd been there a couple times. But one time I was there and his brother was there. And he had a Meerschaum pipe. He had a cotton glove so that he didn't get any hair oils, nothing to ruin the color. And I saw that and I'm going, wow, this is elaborate. So this is my first look at it. But what I remember the most, I do remember it was a beautiful pipe, beautiful Meerschaum. But what I remember, it's just one of those things that you can't get out of your mind. He obviously really took his smoking seriously. He owned the tobacco shop, the pipe shop. The ash on the pipe was just so perfect. Perfectly silver. It almost looked like you put a quarter in it. It just was a pure silver top to it. And I saw that and like, that is just incredible. I'm just in awe of the way he was able to pack, light, smoke his pipe. Great impression. So because of that, yeah, I was looking forward to my first Meerschaum. And this is it. I don't know if you could tell. I'm almost positive you can't tell. But you have a little discoloration in the eyes because that's closer to the bowl. The beard, this colored hair. I've been smoking it pretty good. and I like it. Anyway, and now another segment of Anyway, You Know. Yeah. Anyway, this is a little comment to Mike at Briar Blues. He's trying to get everybody to get up the subscriptions to BR TV in the hopes that when he hits 1,000, Phil will make a video where we can see who he was. And I hate to disappoint you, but here's my theory on it. The reason he is not in any of his videos is because he's underaged. If he shows up in a video, he's going to get busted. So if at 1,000 subs, you see a video, you're either not going to see him or you have to think in terms of stunt double. And that might even be somebody that you actually know in the YTPC. You know? I'm still trying. But a couple of shout outs and also my pathetic attempt to get a new pipe from somebody's gall. First, a shout out to Corvette Jim on his giveaway for subscriptions. I do not know what Casper eats, but I'm betting it's just tacos just to piss Curmudgeon Piper off. So what can I say on that one? Probably not going to get a pipe on there. Next shout out though is the SeaSmokes pipes. He is also having a giveaway, and he is trying to build up his subscriptions, which is great. That's what we should be doing at the YTPC. But he is also wants to do it because he also has the business of producing pipes. He has some beautiful ones, and he also does pottery. You'll see a lot of people at YTCB. He had their coffee mugs from him. So anyway, like and subscribe him. Look, check him out. And finally, another video for Uncle Phil's cellar. He's having a giveaway for 1,000. In his video, or his giveaway, what he's asking for you to do is tell you something about yourself that nobody knows. And I like that. In fact, I probably will start doing a little bit more of that in the future. Just little tidbits about me. Usually it'll probably be stupid things. But I'm going to tell you a little story, of course. I got in the Navy with the GI Bill. I got college. And in April, I was going to graduate actually in December. I got my first car. So I'm already 25 years old and I'm getting my first car because I went to school at Fort Collins, Colorado, about 60 miles from Denver. And I needed a car to go down to Denver for interviewing. Anyway, this was a junk car, but it was the neatest car because it was a 67 Dodge Dart convertible. And that was in the times when they weren't making convertibles for a while there. Big 318 engine. It was a kick in the butt. A lot of different stories about that guy. But it was also pretty much a piece of junk. One person suggested I not fill up the tank because in that way, if it dies on me, I don't have too much invested in it. And I did, only bought it for $325. So somebody had mentioned, and I actually forgotten who, said that that car won't last you a year. And I go, well, it's okay. I just needed to get my interviews. Once I find a job, then I can piece together what I would do for a new car or if, whatever. So when the first birthday came, I decided I'm going to throw a party. Now, I was just living in a 1-bedroom apartment, but I threw a party for Ernie. Ernie was the name of my car. Birthday. So I had a party. Next year, I'm working in Fort Collins, and I ended up living close enough that I could walk to work. So I was able to keep the car because I didn't need it, to get to work. I can even go to the store without the car if need be. It was close enough. I was in a different apartment then. Then the third year came along, and now I in the house, and I had the makings of my party room, man cave, eventually seaport bar with all of everything that looked like a bar. And of course, my dance floor. So I just moved into this house, and we had Ernie's third birthday party. Next year, now my parties have started getting a little bit bigger. We had his fourth birthday party. I have pictures of the cake that I was received for him. Birthday cake looked like a car with a convertible top down. So I did this. We had every year. One year we had a balloon girl come sing me a song for Ernie. One year we had a champagne party. I had 3 cases of champagne. Everybody got drunk. Everybody had a great time. And really, the party didn't last long at all. It just went so weird. I didn't realize it until after the party was over. I usually try and do a little bit of cleanup before I go to bed. And that usually would be about 2:33. And here I'm cleaning up. Everybody left, had a great time. Thanked me for the great time. And I'm cleaning up, and it's about 1 o'clock. The way I figured it, we had about 45 minutes of a fantastic party. Everybody got drunk on champagne, which they weren't used to. Great time. So anyway, while I had that house, total, I had 14 birthday parties for Ernie because I kept them for that long. Eventually, that was the last birthday party for Ernie. I moved down to Denver, had an apartment, and even though I had him for 19 years, I still had 14 birthday parties for Ernie. So that's my little story about something you don't know about me. So thank you for listening. And again, it's going to be a little next time for, anyway, That was pretty good. Anyway, I'm through messing around. I got my Vaughn Lord of the Rings, the official pipe of Lord of the Rings, and I'm smoking hobbit weed. And if you forgive me, I gotta continue practicing. You know? Yeah. Thank you for watching. Again, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe so that I know who's out there. And also subscribe to some of these other people that selling pipes like SeaSmokes, trying to get a business going, or at least a side business going. And in these times, anybody getting a business going could use your help. And of course, if you don't like, you really are not going to get to heaven. I am sorry. Anyway, may your smoking lamp always be lit, and do take care